Good morning. My name is Paul Van Der Rijn, 311 Dorchester Drive, Egg Harbor Township. Would like to ask council what's the proposal for the ice cream auction on the beach. As you know, last Friday there were no participants, and the primary reason I can tell you is the minimum bid was set at $40,000. I had written some of the members of council that I think that number should be reduced to, I believe I put 20,000, and let the auction process go on, and the city will achieve the highest possible, bid, with the participants. We are into the beach season now, and the value of the auction is going to be reduced for every day we delay. Has there been a plan? Is there a plan in place?
We have not discussed moving forward at this point, and I'm sure we will, and solicitor will give us some advice in terms of how to put it back out again.
We have a beach committee meeting on Tuesday where we're going to discuss it, but at this point it's been out twice. It's expensive for us to go through this process, and that's something that the beach committee, and Councilman DeLuca is the chair of that committee. He might want to have a comment, but it needs to be discussed at the committee level first before it comes back to council.
In the meantime, I've received several phone calls from residents. Where's the ice cream on the beach? And it's really part of the experience, the beach experience. And so there is a desire for it. Council approved it 2 years ago, and I would like to really participate in it, but there's a value to it, and I think the council really should think hard about what the value is.
Paul, could I ask you a question?
Sure.
You were one of the bidders last year for a specific zone.
Yes.
And what was your bid?
My bid at that time was $32,000 in that neighborhood.
Okay, and that was only for a portion of the beach.
Yes.
Right, because it was split into zones.
Yes, it was.
Right?
Yes.
And how did you do?
We lost money.
You lost money. Even though you were, I believe, vending on the part of the beach that you had not bid for?
Well, there were times that they had crossed over to that area, yes.
Okay. And you don't think that the minimum bid of $40,000 offers you an opportunity to make a profit?
As you know, the process...
And of course, this year, just so that the public is aware, the $40,000 minimum bid is for the entire beach where you can dispense...
Not the entire beach.
I said the entire beach where you are able to dispense. I know there's a portion of the beach that is not included, but all the zones that... I believe it was broken down into 3 zones last year. So this bid of $40,000, which is only $8,000 more than your last year's bid, would be for the entire beach. And as a business person, you don't believe that okay.
At this late stage, absolutely not.